Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to Forest Village in Life is Feudal, or Life is Feudal Forest Village, whichever one. Probably the first, or probably the second one. That's okay. I got partway through recording an episode. That's why you see some things different, and my power supply failed. So it looks like the autosave was near when the power supply failed. We had some hay growing. This is wheat, or grass, and it's hay. We made a field. And we also got a school started, and we're going to be starting our, town center right here by the school. So I don't know how many children a school can service at one time. I don't know, we only have one right now eligible for education, but hopefully going to be more in the future. And we're going to start building. I don't think we have enough stone for a paved road down here, but we probably have enough for dirt roads are free, I think. They just have to be built. Yeah. So we're going to be doing dirt roads to start with, and we'll upgrade them as time goes on. So yeah, we got a lot going on. Yep, forgot to take we're going to take the guy off doing clay. We don't need any more clay right now, and we're going to go up to 3 farmers for the field. I think that's probably all we need to do for now. Other than that, we're just going to try and work on the school here, and we have enough material for it, I think. We just got to carry the material over. So put one more person on building, see if that helps go a little quicker, and we'll let that run. Other than that, I think we're going to want to start working on getting more resources. So I'm trying to look around here. I'm thinking that maybe putting a forester's lodge up here for wood is going to be a good move. And probably continue to clear out this side of the island. So the nice thing is we have a lot of space to expand, so can eventually grow out all the way over here. It might be cool to have kind of like a satellite village, but I have a feeling that the pathfinding is going to get stupid, and I'm gonna say, hey, cut down a tree over here in this part, and someone from over on this side is going to be like, alright, that's my role, I'm going to go do that. I'm not sure it's handled intelligently. Usually games like this have trouble with that. I would hope, given how big the maps are allowed to be here, that it would be better in this game, but I'm not ready to assume that that's the case. So far this game looks really good and well made, even though it's an alpha, early access. But I don't want to make too many assumptions about whether or not that's actually true. So we're not going to worry about that right now. That's way too far out. I think right now we just want to worry about getting the school going and then moving on from there. Doesn't look like having another builder's helping, so I'm just going to move back down to 1. And when they're ready to actually build, I'll put it up to 2. Or maybe even 3. How many workers do we have? Workers. 4. Okay, yeah, we can go up to 3. We don't really need workers for anything while that's being built, other than clearing out trees, which we can kind of do as needed. Do I want to build a hostel next, or do I want to build storage? Like another barn and warehouse. I think probably another barn and warehouse, and I want to get rid of these two, because that'll help me continue to expand. Because a lot of the trouble they're having right now building this is because the warehouse is so far away. Even though I really don't feel like it is that far away, but they're having difficulty as a result of that, I feel. Alright, so they're nearly done. Just need a little bit more stone. So yeah, my power supply failed. If you didn't watch the previous, or not previous, but if you didn't watch a video I put up talking about it, basically I got most of the way through an episode and it just shit on me. It just rebooted my computer like there was an outage. And basically what happened was, not to get too far into it in technical details, but my motherboard apparently has a surge protection feature built into it, so it detected a surge and said, nope, fuck that, I'm powering down. And it cut off everything. So that caused a reboot. And apparently it's very fickle, or not fickle, but it's overly sensitive. The bounds on how, the high and low tolerance for the voltage on the motherboard's surge detection is very tight, which, is something it's notorious for, apparently. So I read a lot about, you know, hey, may not be that you have a bad power supply, it may just be that the bounds are kind of wacky. They're not really realistic for normal operating conditions, but given that my computer ran flawlessly with everything it has in it for a good, I don't know, about a week, roughly, and now suddenly is having this issue, and not only suddenly having this issue, but consistently having this issue. Like, I couldn't get it to stay on for more than like 30 seconds after that. And in addition to that, also, you know, I put an old power supply in, which is how I'm recording now, and there's no problem. It's running fine. I mean, there is a little bit of a problem, which is basically that I can't actually connect the power supply properly. It's like, it's not, normally you screw it in and it's like connected to the back. This one's not, because one of the cables doesn't reach where it needs to go without me kind of sliding the power supply into the case, which is abnormal. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it, it's fine. Oh, we finished, okay. We want to get rid of our... Nope, that's not it. There we go. No builders and 1 teacher. We get people working. Okay, so this can accommodate 10 students. That's not very many. It's a decent number for now, but it's not very many. Okay, so what we want to do is say a 2 wide row. Oh no, it doesn't let me do 2 wide. But I am going to do 2 wide. There we go. Kind of unhappy that it doesn't let you designate the way I want it to. That should be fine though. They'll work on it. I don't know if it needs builders. I guess it doesn't because they already built some of them. Yeah, it doesn't need builders. Just normal workers are fine. Am I fucking up by doing a double road? No. I think that's fine. Okay, so what should be across from the school? Maybe next to the school should be... Let's see what a warehouse looks like. Problem is, I'm not sure... Alright, well, let's extend the road and see how that goes. Okay. Extend the road and then build out from there. Alright. I probably want to do the warehouse first because I want to do building materials. This is really annoying. It seems very unnecessary that it's every tile of road that you build, it tells you, hey, road built. That's very unhelpful. What is that? Disaster. General information. Okay, I mean, that I kind of don't want to hide anything because I don't know what other stuff would be useful to know, but that knowing that a dirt road has been built is profoundly unhelpful. Like, that doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, so let's get the warehouse queued up here. This is maybe a little early. Maybe I don't need to do this right this second, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so it can build on the road. That's a little unfortunate. Not really what I want here. I feel like that's appropriately lined up, but this didn't. I can't build like at all here. So maybe this is wrong. How do I get rid of this? Oh right, I have to cancel building. Where was that? Nope, that's not it. Carpenter shop, that's not it. Where the hell was it? Was it? No. You know what? It was here. I'm stupid. Kill that building. I may regret this. This may be wrong, but I'm going to put it one more forward. Was it? I had it back here, so I'm going to put it there. That seems good. And I think that makes sense. Yeah, you know what? That's lined up correctly. Okay, so I had it wrong the first time. This is correct. Okay, good. I'm much happier about that now. So this doesn't take very many resources, which is fantastic. And given that it takes so few resources, I think I'm just going to queue up the barn right away. That one also takes very few resources. So we'll get that built. And then probably straight across from it, I'm going to do a hostel, and we might do a second school next to this one as needed, because we are actually getting more... Oh, we got another adult, and we're getting more kids, too. Surprisingly. Looks like we're getting a lot of hay. That's fantastic. I don't want to be lazy about that. We need to make sure that we get those. So, how is our Gatherer's Lodge doing? It's fall, so it's still good. So we'll keep them going, because we still only have 20 fruit, and it's not really enough. But I think we're okay for now. Alright, this one's ready, so we'll put a builder in, and they'll just go through these two. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm really happy that barns and warehouses take such a small amount of materials. That's very helpful. Don't have to worry too much about going too out of control. Fuck off, bear. You're not welcome in my town. Alright. Do we want anything else here queued up right now? I think we probably just want to finish these two and then go from there. We still... Is it... Can't really even see the Gatherer's Lodge here. Okay, we can take people off the farm because it's too cold for this, so there's no reason for them to be there. Which means we're in the working season. Tree fell down there. Still good on the Gatherer's Hut. I think we're going to go up. No, we'll leave it. We're good. Okay. Warehouse is coming along nicely, and then once these are done, I can probably start moving materials over, but I don't think I'm really going to worry about that just yet. I don't think there's much benefit to moving stuff at the moment. Long term, definitely, but not just yet. Getting the barn... Yeah, barn needs to go, so we just... Both of them are ready for the builder. So you know what? I'm going to do another builder. We have the manpower, so let's just do it. And while we do that, we're also going to queue up... I don't know, it looks like they got plenty to work on. The problem is I really would like it if they finish this damn... No, I can't. Okay. Finish building the warehouse, because if they do that, then they won't have to run as far back to put stuff away. Still... Nope. Okay, we can take our gatherers off, get 2 more people. Okay, so it's not showing... Okay, it will. So when you take everyone off of it, it doesn't show the it's too cold thing. It only shows you when someone's working, which is actually not great, because you want to know when it's warm enough. But usually you can kind of tell, just if it's spring, it's fine, and then go with that. Okay. Our builders are so lazy. If this guy runs away before finishing, I'm gonna possess him and force him. Yeah, fuck you, dude. You don't need to eat. Work on the building. I don't care how hungry you are. You need to build it. Wait, this is a... No, that's okay. I'm stupid. Disregard. I was gonna say this is a woman, but he has a men's portrait, but I got this symbol mixed up in my head. Did you finish it? I guess he did. Alright, well, it's finished. I'm not going to put down the number of builders we have until this is finished, because I'm worried that they won't finish it. Like, I'll accidentally demote the guy who's working on this one, and as a result, now, okay, yeah, no one's working on it, so we'll go back down to 1. Because if it's one guy, you're kind of stuck. If he's eating, he's just not going to do anything. But I think it's okay now. because they stopped working on it anyway. Yeah, make sure you guys use this one, please. Come on, someone's got to work on this damn thing. Please, please be... You know what? No, fuck this. Work on it. Just finish it, please. There we go. We don't really need it over here because we're not going to get that much food over here, but I want it to be there anyway because I'm tired of not having it done. Okay, and we're going to extend the dirt road a bit. There we are. Kind of unhappy I can't see it in the winter, but I assume even if I made it a stone road, it'd be the same deal. I mean, you can kind of tell it's there, but only really when the snow starts melting. So, let's see. Actually, why is the snow melting? It's -6. It shouldn't be melting. Alright. Can we build a hostel? We don't have enough wood. We can get enough wood, though. So, let's maybe do that. Yeah, it's a surprisingly large amount of wood that we can get. And hopefully they'll store it in the correct location. There we go. Can't see shit. Probably need to dial back this weather effect a little. There's not enough contrast. I mean, I appreciate the fog and the snow, but at the same time, I am playing a video game, and to some degree I need to be able to see what I'm doing. As pretty as it looks. Okay. Alright, we are out of tools, so this is definitely going to be an issue for us. I think we have to build a carpenter's workshop, and I'm open to doing that. So let's, I don't think there's any reason to have this be anywhere other than right here, so let's do that. But the ground is not level. Shit. So it's sloped down. And to me, what was the tool we needed? Raise or lower the ground? So I think what we do is we select all of this. And we go like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's pause real quick and say building destroyed. Okay, so we can't, like, that just kind of arbitrarily destroyed all the grass. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let the game run, and then we want it to be just in line, which I think is right about there. Okay. So I think that should work. Not 100% sure, but I feel relatively confident that it'll work out with the terraforming. And they'll do it fairly slowly. Looks like, yeah, we'll put it to... Okay, don't need to be builders to do that, so that's good. So they'll work at that. It looks like they did a really good job. That's kind of, it's a little bit, tiny bit lower than I wanted it to be, but that's fine. And we'll raise everything else in line with that eventually. Right now, we're not going to worry about it so much. The important thing right now is, where the hell is it? Here? No. Here. Okay, there we go. This is the important thing. So... So why... Okay, that part I think is clearly because of the building. So it's here that we have the problem. So there's 3 tiles where we have an issue. Okay. So I guess we need to do a little bit more terraforming. Okay. So I think we need to go a little bit more hardcore here. and say that all of this needs to be like... Shit. Right there, I guess? And then we're gonna have to independently do this part because it's a little messed up. But we'll let them work on it. I think that may have destroyed road, but that's fine. It's only dirt road, we don't need that. This is a little bit more important. Okay. And then at that point, we need to say... Okay, I didn't really want to do all of this, but... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Work on it? You guys gonna do anything? Oh, you just raised that whole thing. That's not good. Could you, like, lower it, though? Is that just unavoidable now, because I have a building built there? I mean, a gap between the buildings is not the worst thing. I'm not happy about it, but I get it. Oh, okay, we got it. It's just one left. That back corner is the only issue now. Okay, so we can work on that. I'm glad that they have terraforming here. It's a lot better than... Okay, that's not really what I want. What if, like... You do that, maybe? That'll help? Because there's a little bit of a dip here, and we just need to fill in that dip. No, you're already done? Okay. You guys are going to work on that, right? Alright, well, in the meantime, I think we can probably get rid of this building. And move everything over. That shouldn't be a excuse me, that shouldn't be a problem. And we're going to have to figure out what the hell's going on over here. Ah, man, that one part just doesn't want to move. That's very frustrating. Alright, well, we'll do what we can, but for now, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us in the next one as well. Take care.